All right, welcome to the channel, everyone. My name is Mike, also known as FlyFisher530. Today I am up in Oregon. I've already had a part 1 video out about the trip into Oregon here, but now I'm headed up to Overland Expo, Pacific Northwest. Man, cannot believe it's been 5 years I've been doing these events. And the last 4 up here have been in Oregon. So I'm coming up on a Friday later. I've already camped. If you guys missed it in part 1 video, I've camped on a river here in Oregon for the first night. Now today I'm headed up to Expo. I'll spend Friday and Saturday and Sunday at Expo and leave Sunday and head back home. So looking forward to it, looking forward to seeing all the new items that are out, and most of all meeting up with friends and hopefully making some new friends. So stay tuned, guys. I think you'll enjoy this video. ONWRD Offroad has done it again by adding a new dispersed camping layer that will help you identify legal dispersed camping areas in national forest at a glance. You can now reduce the risk of camping where it's not allowed with verified U.S. Forest Service data, and this layer now covers the USA coast to coast. This is in addition to newly added layers for active wildfires, cellular reach areas, and precipitation. Check out the link below for 20% off and find your next ONWRD Offroad adventure. All right, guys, well, this is where I'm camping, and with me are Chris and Sandy, and that's their rig right there. You saw them in my Death Valley video. Mark's in his Jeep JK over there. He's actually a neighbor of mine. I didn't even realize he lives right next to me, or near me. And then Darren and Roseanne are in this beautiful JL, and we're all camping here together. And everybody's got their solar panels out, which is cool to keep their lithium batteries charged up. And then you walk into the event that way. All right, we are going to roll into the expo and go vendor to vendor without stopping from this point on. All vendors are noted at the beginning of their video, and there is a complete list along with their website in the description below.
This is Workspace. Workspace is a bag that I designed that you can work it off of a vehicle on a flat surface. It works great on picnic tables. These bags have all of the essentials that you need for your camp kitchen. This one's pretty much outlined with bare bones. I like the bare bones stuff. But I sell the bottle panel and these great utensil panels as well. So it's got your forks, knives, spoons. It can hold up to like 3 place settings. Is it good? You can probably do 4 as well, depending on what you have. There's all these great pockets for storage. I can actually put 1 pound propane tanks into this. It's got a bamboo cutting board, and the whole thing just zips up for transport.
Gotcha.
I've got backpack straps for them. I've also got shoulder straps for them. You can see some of these over here. I've got one sitting here on my tailgate. I love this for the tailgate.
Yeah.
Right, so I've got everything I need. It's all my essentials. I've got my stove in this, and I'm doing all my prep. I've got a little loop here for my light, so I put a light here in the evenings, and this thing turns into everything that I need.
Oh, that's very cool. And it looks like you got it so you can hang it on muley panels right over.
Yeah, check it out on the Forerunner too.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the lid has straps on top, so I can go around any factory rack. This works really good on Subarus. But any type of factory or third-party rack on top, I can pretty much hang it from it. Underneath, of course, we've got, I can put a strap for putting paper towels if I wanted to. And it's just all your essentials.
That's very cool. And the product's Daylodge?
Yeah, the company's Daylodge. During the pandemic, you couldn't go into a public space.
Right.
Your vehicle became
your Daylodge. Very cool.
That's when I founded the company.
Good name.
And I started with the awnings, but I learned that I wanted to have dedicated organization and storage with work area underneath my awnings.
Very cool.
So I literally can outfit your vehicle for your weekend trips and your week-long vacations using your daily driver.
All right, so let's talk about your awning real quick. So you have an inflatable type awning. Let me back out here so we can see this.
Yeah, so this is an inflatable awning. This awning right here has no poles, rods, hardware, nothing. It weighs 6 pounds. Hold on.
That's crazy.
This is the entire awning.
No way.
Yeah, 6 pounds, probably what, 18 cans maybe?
Wow.
So the awning can pretty much, I haven't found a vehicle I can attach it to. It uses 2 top attachment points. It can be a tower or a crossbar. It can be a channel in any of my rooftop tents. Once I've got it secured to the top, all I'm doing is grabbing onto the pinch well or the body to chassis seam, and I'm giving it tension. Once I give this tension, it's not coming off.
Right. Just locks on the body well.
Yeah, then I can adjust the front of it, right? So I can adjust it up and down.
Oh, that's cool.
Where you want it.
Can you pull that down again? Yeah, that's really...
Yeah, 100% tape seams, full rip stop, UV 50+.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
Great product.
Yeah.
All right, thanks for the review.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Yeah. All right, guys, I'm with Will, and he wants to talk to us about this gasoline diesel air heater.
Yeah, so this is our Velit portable heater. Has our proprietary combustion chamber inside that can run on gas and diesel, just with a push a button from your phone app. And the entire heater is super rugged built, and comes with this magnetic attached duct.
Oh,
so
that's
it's
slick.
super easy to set up. So we supplied you with a fuel line. This is a dry brake, so you're not gonna have fuel dripping every time you plug it in. You don't have to, so it connects in just like this. Just like that, and the feature the other end, we sell this detachable fuel can here. This is the 1 gallon, gonna last you around 7 to 8 hours. Or like many other overlanders who are already carrying the spare gas can, you can just connect this into your existing can, so you don't have to worry about carrying a different fuel for your heating applications. And it comes with a Bluetooth thermostat that looks just like this.
Okay.
Yeah, it looks just like this. Can control everything from the app. You can either leave the thermostat inside the heater, and the control with your phone, or you run the extension wire so you can run it inside your tent, so it automatically adjusts the output, so it doesn't cook you in the middle of the night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can we see the inside?
Yeah, sure. All the accessory, including the duct, can fit inside, but right now, yeah. Yeah, so you got the intake, the fuel pump, the fuel filter. Inside the core unit, it's the same as our stationary unit. We've been selling thousands of those to van lifers.
Yeah.
They work great. They work great at high elevations.
Yeah.
That's a common problem a lot of people are having. So we actually test that unit in Colorado at over 11,000 feet for extended period of time. I went on a ski trip. Never had any issue with it, and we measured the emission. Everything was well within spec.
Very cool. And the price point on this?
So this runs around $1,000. So.
Okay. Nice. It looks very well built, and that's very cool that it can run on both gas and diesel.
Yeah.
Very useful. All right.
Yeah.
Thanks, Will. Appreciate it.
Yeah. Thank you.
All righty. All right. So I'm with Andy with Gluetread, right?
Yep.
And Andy, why don't you walk me through what you got here today?
Totally. So what we specialize in here are tire repair kits. The biggest difference between the kit that we provide and anyone else is the ability to fix a sidewall. So what we're able to do is take patches like this and an adhesive, apply them to the outside of the tire, and then you can actually hold pressure after some kind of damage without removing the tire from the rim or the wheel from the vehicle. So
basically to get you from the dirt to the pavement, right?
Exactly. Yeah. The idea is all emergency use only, not DOT approved, but get you back to a safe place. So we have kits that do that. We also have kits that fix other things like valve stems and then your normal plugs. These plug tools, these are all CNC machined here in Montana. Plugs made in the United States, Colby valves. It's a toolless valve stem replacement, also made in the US. So all stuff made in the US, and just trying to be the closest thing that we can be to a spare tire in a bag.
And so what are the different kits here that you have? Walk us through that.
Yep, so this is the full-size kit. This kit has everything you need for sidewall repair.
Yep.
This is our complete tire repair kit. Has sidewall, plugs in the treaded area, and valve stem replacement.
Gotcha. All right.
And then this is our expedition kit, which is all of these things, but more of them. Also has a carbide bit on the reamer, and comes in this bag that was sewn here in Montana.
Nice little bag. All right, you sold me. I'm buying one.
Perfect.
Wow, nice. That's been wrapped, wouldn't you say?
Yeah.
Beautiful. Damn. Very freaking cool rig.
The machining on all the light bar stuff.
Yeah. Very cool. All right, guys, I'm with Jeff with ARB, who makes some great products. I've got your refrigerator I've used for 3 or 4 years now.
Thank you.
Bulletproof.
Yeah, awesome.
And of course your compressors. You guys are well known for a lot of things, but
yeah.
you have a new camper, I would say, on the
sir.
market now, fairly new.
Yes.
And why don't you run us around and what it's about?
Well, it's been on the market for a little over 2 years now over in Australia, so we're able to at least get the kinks and bugs out of it. It's coming to market this year. This is the first one in North America right now as it sits, but a little bit of details on the unit itself. The back hatch actually folds down using an actuator for electric. I mean, you just press a button and it lowers down within about 5 minutes or so.
Yeah.
The back area, you can actually fold up into itself, and the top hatch comes down and becomes a hard shell unit. So instead of having the soft shell all the way around on the back half, you can actually make it a 4 hard wall. So if you're in an area where you have barrier restrictions and everything like that, you can't have soft wall on it, this becomes hard wall.
Oh, I see, because the floor flips up, you got the hard shell on the back here.
Correct.
Becomes part of the back end of the unit itself.
Correct.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, so the top comes down and becomes your new door, basically.
Yeah.
It does come with a diesel heater, along with the diesel holders on the sides. It will come with also a compressor system inside of it, the water heater, and a propane tank as well.
Yeah, that's very cool. Let's take a look at that real quick.
On top, we have the 180 awnings on either side. So on this side, it will be your shower, and on the other side will be your kitchen area.
Gotcha. Let's take a look at the other side real quick. I gotta do.
Yeah, definitely. Give me one second.
All right, so you got a slide out.
Yep. Slide out fridge freezer. It's a 101 unit. And then this actually does slide inward underneath the bed. So it's got a 3-burner system with the sink, and then the propane unit right next to it for the water heater.
So where are you actually based out of in the USA then to pick a unit like this up?
We are based out of Auburn, Washington.
Okay, nice.
We do have other locations as far as our warehouses go over in Texas and Florida. So logistics-wise, we could definitely get these things shipped out throughout the United States.
All right, and price point on this?
Anywhere between 55 to 60 fully loaded.
Gotcha.
In the U.S. market, they will come with an AC unit on the rooftop, without the roof rack.
Gotcha.
You can order it without the AC unit, and that would be around the 55 mark.
All right, well, thanks for the walk around, man. Appreciate it.
Definitely.
All right, thank you.
Yeah, you got it.
Okay.
So basically, it's a web-based planning tool to help you plan your trips so that they don't suck.
Right.
You want to go to places. You know a lot of places. You want to get out there, but you want to have a tool that helps you plan for the weather. You know, the rain,
Right.
the wind, solar panels, stuff like that. So basically, for this, you just take a grid coordinate, you plug it in, and then you put in the days. You want to show it on that one?
For what?
For fly fisher, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So basically, you take it, plug it in your grid coordinates. You got a 10-digit grid coordinate, right?
Yeah.
Plug it in, pick the days or time you want to go. You can do it a year out. You can refresh it before you go. You can do it 2 weeks out, a couple days out. And then it's going to pull up.
And it just keeps updating.
Yeah, so it'll pull your assessment, and you can do multiple assessments if you want. Yeah, he'll pull it up here real quick. But it's nice because it gives you a general overall score, right? And it'll kind of give you the factors, the breakdown. Yeah, scroll back up to the top. So it'll give you a general overall score.
Yep.
And then it gives you kind of a summary with a couple little dad jokes in there, you know, keep it light. And it has the nice, shows you the wind, which way it's coming, how fast it's going, and you can break it down by time period. And if you want to get real specific, you can break it down by day, and then it's going to show you by variable. You can break it down by variable. So whatever's important to you, right? How hot it's going to be, how cold it's going to be,
Right.
what the wind conditions are going to be, how fast they're going to be. And it also breaks it down by time, which is nice. So like, hey, I get up in the morning, it's going to be fine. But hey, 8 o'clock tonight, winds are coming in.
Right.
Need to button down the hatches, right?
So does it do things also like smoke factors?
That is coming next week.
Okay.
So one of our, so smoke, CO, sulfur, I mean, you name it.
Yeah.
So all of that stuff is coming next week.
Gotcha.
One of our big things that we're also working on is including even more data. So next big step is going to be multispectral imagery. So we
Yeah.
can see like grassland, trees, tree density,
Right.
all of that stuff. And one of the things it will allow us to do is like figure out like, hey, how many mosquitoes are going to be there, or like propensity, but also like if you have Starlink, the chance of obstructions, you know. So so all of that kind of stuff.
Very cool.
You know.
Yeah.
And and it's free to get started, so it gives you 10 assessments out of the box.
Yeah.
You know, anywhere around the world, up to a year in advance.
All right, guys, so it's Campspotter. Check it out. I'm assuming you have a website?
Yeah, campspotter.io.
Okay, great. Thank you so much. All righty. Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much.
All right, guys, this is a 1967 Nissan Patrol with an inline-six engine, 3-speed transmission. Beautiful. Really cool. Love these old school 4x4 rigs. That is beautiful. All right, guys, I am with Jerry. You know this guy. I've been with him many times, and TemboTusk is just awesome. So, Jerry, what's new this year?
Well, this is brand new. It's a scuttle shelf.
Okay.
And it goes between the legs on the scuttle and creates a flat surface while you're cooking. And it also doubles as holding your scuttle tools, your spatula, some buzzy wax, the chopper, and you love to have things be double duty.
Yeah.
This one's triple duty, because when you're done cooking, you can take it off, remove it from the legs, put it on top of the scuttle. Now you got a flat surface.
That is awesome.
At the end of the night, bring it up to the campfire. You have a place to put your drinks.
Yeah.
And
you got
even eat off of
the grooved edge to make sure it locks into the edge of the scuttle.
What it does, it cams in.
Yeah.
And locks in place.
That
if
is
you
really
go
cool.
look over there, there's one in place.
Yeah, let's take a look
We'll
at that
walk
real
over
quick.
there. And it really makes the scuttle real sturdy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Locks in good.
Locks in good. It just chink.
Yeah.
And
then you can put it on top as a lid. That's awesome.
Yeah. It'll come up here.
Yep.
And the tools fit in it.
Yeah.
You pull the tools off when you're using them, and then when you're done, put the tools back in, put it back on top.
Yeah.
You're good to go.
Well, guys, you know, I've been promoting scuttles, and the fire pit, I just used that the other night on camp coming on the way up here. So, yeah, it's just awesome products. Again, thank you, Jerry. I appreciate all the stuff you make for us. All righty, thanks.
All righty.
So we have a 2025 Toyota Trail Hunter, 4Runner Trail Hunter. Love that color. Nice big screen.
Make sure you get a goodie bag and email address. But like this is kind of the base, so probably not the most apples to apples comparison.
This is Trailnewbie. Trailnewbie showing how he pounds in a steak.
Yo!
Hey man, how you doing, brother?
I'm good. How are you?
This is Chris.
Chris, what's going on?
Hey, nice to
I'm
meet
great.
you.
Hey, nice to meet you, man.
Yeah, Mayor of Shaver Lake.
Mayor of Shaver Lake.
Yeah, we were talking about you.
100%.
Yeah.
That's my go-to.
You know, since you're here so late, you know what I've been doing?
Huh, what have you been doing?
Telling all your subscribers to leave your channel and join mine.
100%,
Yeah.
which I fully support. We, you know, I'm here for you, Mike.
I know,
I'm
it's
here
all
for
about
you.
me.
I just want to get your subscriber base up in any way possible.
I appreciate that.
Yes.
No, it's been good, and it's been a good event and fun. Chris just decided to buy a new rooftop tent.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
What'd you get?
I'm gonna get the Lone Peak Overland.
Nice.
The
It's clamshell style.
Wedge style.
It's longer though than normal. It's
Okay.
pretty long, you know, and has a lot of room.
Yeah.
Really nice.
Doesn't have the sections inside for
Yeah,
the
yeah.
bed. It's on hydraulics also.
Nice. Right.
Nice. Let me take a look at the Trailnewbie rig here sitting there.
Mobile.
Looking good.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, yeah, let's close to your booth.
Because right now,
Appreciate it.
all
All right,
the
good one.
action packers, which are fine with
How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good, good, good.
Yeah, we have the black and the black topo. You can see if you pick up those headrests, there's a real subtle topo print on them.
My name's Rob. I'm with ONWRD.
Okay.
Yep. So this item right here is our flagship product. It's a bestseller. It's a headrest organizer. So the top here has a felt lined pocket, scratch resistant, great for goggles. Excuse me, great for glasses, sunglasses. Some good organization throughout in the back. This is a perfect spot for like a flashlight or bear spray or a fire extinguisher, insect repellent. It does come in 2 different sizes. The only difference is this dimension. Most rigs are a standard. If you have an extra thick headrest though, we do make an oversized one called a large. And then our panel system here. These panel systems are modular. They come in 2 sizes. This is for a single seat. We also have a bench panel, which is about twice as wide, intended for the back of an SUV, or if you have a truck bench in the second row, nobody's sitting in it, you can hang it on the front side of that. There's about 10 different accessories that can be mixed and matched to build out the panel however you want. This right here is a tech sling. Great organization throughout. There's a messenger shoulder strap here built in, so you could pull it off and wear it as you're walking around. Yeah, and they all use our map system, which is a Velcro tab system to mount onto the panel itself.
Tabs just fit in and lock in.
Exactly, tabs fit in, push it down, lock in. Really durable and rugged, so if you're off-road or you've got a lot of vibration wherever you're driving, you don't have to worry about it falling off. This guy right here is a protective case, a little bit more durability and protection on that. Great for goggles, binoculars, camera equipment, drones.
Yeah, I love the hard side-to-side case. That's a cool feature.
Yeah, it works really well. We've got coolers and water bottle holders and big stuff all bags and tool rolls, so lots of options for what to do there. And this panel does come, this specific one has 2 pockets sewn in on the bottom. This works great as a little lower profile option if you've got passengers getting in and out of your rig, or if you need to lift up the seat to that sits in front of it to get underneath that seat. If you want full customization though, we do offer a panel that is customizable top to bottom. It doesn't have any pockets sewn in. So you got 2 options there. And then there's one more product right over here that's a trash can. This guy right here, it is a magnetic closure. It is welded seams on the inside, so awesome for anything that might leak on you or might be a little bit sticky. You don't have to worry about it soaking through it all, and you can just hose it out or wipe it out to wash it. So, yeah, ONWRD Supply. There's no A in the word ONWRD. ONWRDsupply.com is our website. Everything's 15% off here at the show. Based in Bend, Oregon.
Thanks for
the
review.
Yeah, thank you.
Appreciate it.
Pops up as fast as they say it does. 264122.
Another beautiful old school vehicle here. This is Greg, aka Trailnewbie,
feeling would be like
doing a demonstration with the INSTAPRIVY.
Okay, yeah, still. I'm able to scroll. I'm able to go through Instagram. I can. It's basically perfect. And here we go.
And then here you go.
Yes.
And a little shade there for you. You are ready to go, sir.
That is awesome.
360 views.
Can you see your phone in there?
And when you're standing on the side of the road, you just push that out a little bit.
Yeah.
And you don't spray on the sides.
I figure you want me to walk around the whole event for you? Just advertise?
That'd be great advertising. That's awesome.
That is pretty cool.
That is called the INSTAPRIVY, and they have these bags. So these bags to store everything, the tent, the chair.
What's the whole kit go for?
It's $130.
Okay.
The whole kit.
$130 for the whole kit.
Okay. I got some hats.
I'm leaving when he gives me the go ahead.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm going to Vegas because I'm picking up my
So
family.
this is the Lone
I'm not
Overlander,
going back home.
and it has a beautiful rig here with the owl cap setup.
27 days.
And he's out of Las Vegas, guys. Follow him, the Lone Overlander.
Out of the New England.
And man, he's got a sweet build.
I go out
With the owl cap. What a
I do
setup.
weekend trips and things like that too, but
On Sunday, the expo came to an end, and it was time to pack up and head out.
Ready to roll?
Okay, let's roll. All right, well, Expo's over. Overall, I enjoyed it. I had a good time. Didn't seem to be as many vendors there this year, for sure. Definitely less vendors, but I still enjoy going to these events, mainly to meet people, friends, old friends, make new friends. It was awesome to run into some content creators, yeah, I had a really good time meeting up with people there I know, and so for me, that's the best part. And of course, looking at gear and vehicles and all that stuff's cool too. So I had a good time. Right now, I'm heading south from Bend to Oregon. With me is Trailnewbie and Chris and Sandy, who you may have seen in my Death Valley video. And so we are heading south, and we're hoping to camp near Mount Shasta tonight, and hopefully with a view of Mount Shasta tonight. So anyway, stay tuned, guys. We're on the road heading south towards Mount Shasta. Alright, so we landed at our camp spot for the night near Mount Shasta. We got Chris and Sandy over here. Wave to the camera, guys. You remember them from our Death Valley trip? And they are the ones who gave us the spot to camp at tonight. They had found it. When did you find this spot before?
2023.
2023, so a couple of years ago now. And we got Trailnewbie over here, also setting up. And man, this is a great area. Just so many options for camping back in here. And there's Mount Shasta in the distance there from our camp. Just a really nice level area in general. We had to put some leveling blocks out, but really not bad. And man, just beautiful trees in here, beautiful forest. And a nice fire ring. Obviously, we'll just be using propane tonight, but yeah, great camp spot. And time to get everything set up. All right, well, we are putting Greg to work tonight with the dinner. So he's cooking up both the corn on the cob, and we have a pre-package of Korean barbecue chicken. We're going to cook up, he's cooking that up on a skillet, and then we're going to cook up the flour tortillas here on the scuttle. Anyway, we're going to get going here. So tortillas here, he's got the other stuff going, and yeah, should be good. We're looking forward to it. Dinner turned out decent, and it was nice to prepare and eat a meal before it was dark. After dinner, I took a walk around the area by our camp. All right, guys, there's our campsite. And just walked a little ways over into this clearing. Big fire ring. This is probably the biggest rock fire ring I've ever seen in the camping areas. Dispersed camping. This is not an official campground of any sort. We are in the national forest. We are not in a wilderness area, just to be clear. And but yeah, really cool up here. Mount Shasta's right there through the trees. And yeah, some massive trees in here. Crazy. Beautiful with the moss on them. So this would be a great, like, big group area to camp. We didn't camp here because it was in the sun. It was pretty warm. Now it's shaded. It would be probably not nicer to go ahead and camp here, but some massive trees right in this area. Crazy. But we're just kicking back for the rest of the night, guys. And yeah, enjoying our time out here in the forest. Chris and Sandy.
Something is, yes.
Let's talk about your bar setup here, okay?
Oh, shoot, okay.
It's not as quite as like it was when I saw you in Death Valley, though.
Yeah.
No.
With the
the
case. What was that? Pelican case?
Pelican case with
Yeah.
all the different, with the drop-down table.
Right. I have a picture of that, though, so I will insert it here so people can see what I'm talking about.
I'll have it back and running in November for the next 395 Junkie event.
Oh, cool. Cool, cool. But yeah, so what's our selection tonight?
Oh,
So we
a
got
little bit of everything.
tequila, we got gin,
Four Roses.
Four Roses, that's Jack, that's
Jameson,
and then
got some margarita
regular
mix.
margarita, strawberry margarita.
Nice. I have some Old Foresters we can put on the tailgate too.
Ooh.
So yeah, I think we're set.
I think we got to finish it.
Very cool. All right, guys. Well, this may be the last you hear of me tonight.
Okay.
All right. Thanks. Thank you, guys. All right. So Greg has yet another product sent to him for review. Jeez, man. And so now he's got yet another air conditioning unit.
Yeah.
Much smaller than the Zero Breeze, correct?
Yep. I mean, I feel like the overall footprint is a little smaller than the Zero Breeze.
Yeah.
Yes.
It looks like it to me for sure.
Yep.
And so you got just describe what's going on.
Yeah, so this is called the Cyber Take. I believe it's a new company, all one word, Cyber, Take. And they reached out to me because I had a Cyber truck as my other vehicle, and they thought Cyber Take, Cyber truck. And then I said, well, I'm actually going to use it in my Jeep. But they said, that's fine. It'd be great to test it out and see how it fares in the overlanding world. So there it is, Cyber Take S2.
And what's the draw wattage-wise?
Oof. So if it's on max and it's pumping hard, right? If your tent is, say, 80 degrees, you want to cool it down to like 65, it's going to pump probably like 300 watts, like consistently. I mean, don't quote me on it, but that's just, I've monitored the battery and that's kind of what I've seen.
What you've seen, yeah.
Then if you go to like an eco mode during the middle of the night, it's under 100 watts just to kind of maintain the temperature.
Yeah.
And actually, it's in my pocket. There's a little thermostat here.
Yeah, very cool.
And so you put this thermostat in your actual tent and it'll monitor the temperature inside there and it'll treat it just like a, air conditioner in your house, right?
Yeah,
So it's
right.
going to try to maintain the temperature that you desire.
Cool. So you have an inlet hose for the cool air and outlet hose for the warm air, correct?
Well, so actually this is actually the inlet hose here, which is taking air from inside the tent, processing it, and it's coming back out here and going back into the tent. So you're cooling cool air.
Right.
You could actually just get rid of this hose here, the second hose altogether, but then you're just dealing with like if bugs are flying in there, and
Right.
it's not going to end up in your tent, but it'll be filtered. But I just would rather have cooling cool air because it's more of an efficiency thing.
Right.
And then out the back here is where I don't really know how air conditioners actually work. I just know cold air goes out one end, warm air comes out the other end of like a condenser or whatever it's called type of deal. So when this is running, a bunch of warm air will be coming out of the back end. So let me show you here. I'm just going to push the power button. It'll say 61 degrees. Look over here. It's supposed to turn on. Maybe I need to turn this on.
Oh, yeah,
there
that
we
makes
go.
sense,
All
yeah.
right. I thought I could turn it on. I think you can turn it on from here. There we go. Yeah, so now they're synced. So what I was doing, 61 degrees. If you look up on there, I don't know if you can see the control panel. You can run it off that control panel right there pretty easily. Or you just run it off of the actual little remote control. Little condensation hose down here. You actually have 2 condensation ports, whichever one is lowest. You want to just run. There'll be a little bit of condensation. In California, we don't have very, much humidity, so there's not going to be a ton coming out of there. But it's operating now on high, and it's 77 degrees inside my tent at 43%. Well, sorry. No, it's not. This is in my hand, not in my tent. So it's 77 degrees, 78 degrees out right now. I'm going to put this inside the tent and kind of monitor that. I want to get it down to the mid 60s in there before I put it on eco mode. So there it is.
And what's the price point on that?
I think the retail price is right at around $1,200 or $1,300. I think it's on sale right now for $799-ish is what I saw online today. I got a nice bag that came with it and a few accessories and the remote control and all that sort of stuff too. So, they're not cheap overall to have an air conditioner for your overlanding setup. I can tell you from experience, it's worth it. It is absolutely worth it. It really makes a world of difference versus having a hot, sweaty night. So we really don't need it tonight, but I'm going to run it anyway because I think it could just take the edge off of the stagnant air. Plus, I always like to sleep with a fan, like even at home. Like you like to have air moving, cold air moving, all that. So.
And you're in the test mode right now anyway.
Yep. This is the second night I'll use it. Used it last night at Overland Expo. The CyberTake S2, it says outdoor air condition. So I was impressed with it last night. We'll see how it does this evening.
Thanks, Greg.
Yeah,
Appreciate
man.
it.
Thanks, Mike.
Yep.
In the evening, we hunkered down by a couple of campfire pits and stayed up well into the night.
All right, good morning, guys. Well, man, I slept until 8:15 this morning, which even Greg said that's really unusual for me. I don't know, maybe it was just a long, hot days up in Bend. This is our last day camping, so maybe a bit tired. Maybe because we stayed up till 11:30 last night. I don't know, it was just unusual for me to sleep in that late. But sun's up and was hitting the 10. It was getting so warm inside, but we've had a great time. This has been such an awesome trip, hanging out with Chris and Sandy and their friends, Mark, Darren, and Roseanne. Really, really great people. And obviously I met Brian and Melanie and Joe and Ivy, and the list goes on and on and on of the great people I've met on this trip and got at least a small chance to hang out with. But yeah, today we're going to make some breakfast and get going. But this is one beautiful forest with Mount Shasta in the background. Just stunning back in here. So I think the next order of business is to make breakfast. Stay tuned.
Very nice.
All right, guys, here's our breakfast for the morning. Maple sausages with eggs, scrambled eggs. Chris, what's your guys think?
It's amazing. Thank you.
Greg?
Thank you very much.
I haven't even eaten it yet, but I've had so many fly fisher scrambles that I know it's going to
You
be
know it's going to be good.
next level. Yes.
All right, well, man, what a trip, guys. We've had a great time going up to Expo and then hanging out with these guys, Sandy, Greg, and Chris. Man, just had an awesome time. It's so cool to be back with you guys again, traveling. You guys do some amazing trips all over the country. You guys, I give you props because these guys go everywhere. You should follow them on Instagram, Sledgehammer_32.
Yes, sir.
Ah, see, I got it right for once. And then you all know this guy, Mr. Trailnewbie.
I guess.
I always love to hang out with. It's such a good guy. And Greg, what do you think of the trip?
Great trip. I had to cut my Expo time a little short. I didn't get there till Saturday, so I only kind of had a little bit of Saturday and then Sunday. But, you know, my favorite part is just the people and then these after trips, you know, camping on the way back down, way back home, and all of that. So awesome trip overall. Be back next year, that's for sure.
Sandy, you have a good time?
Oh yeah, I love Expo trips. The ride up here was good. Got to see a lot of waterfalls, exploring. This is one of my favorite expos, so love the people. It was amazing.
Yeah.
And hanging out with you guys, of course.
Ah, of course, that's the best part. It's got to be the best part.
You know,
Yeah.
yes.
All right, Chris, what do you think?
The drive up was great. We got some great campsites with some epic views. We saw waterfalls, lakes, rivers. Expo was good. Hanging out with you guys, always fun.
Yeah.
Great meeting you.
You as well.
Yeah.
You know, the lighthearted banter and around the campfire and the jokes. It's just a great time.
Yeah, we have a good time.
Yes.
All right, guys. Well, thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. And as always, I ask you to like, comment, and subscribe if you would. And Greg, what do I always say? Oh, no.
See you on the next one. See you on the trail. I hope to see you on the trail sometime. Is that close?
Someday. All right, all together.
Ready?
Guys,
hope to see you on the trail someday. We nailed that, man. Nailed it.
Good job. Well, that's a wrap for this video, and hope you enjoyed seeing this year's Overland Expo Pacific Northwest. You might notice in the upper right corner I have a new membership program, so click on the green thumbnail if you want to learn more. As always, thanks for watching and hope to see you on the trail someday.